Absolutely not. Well, time now for one of our favorite initiatives on Morning Drive, Golf Cares, where we take some time to shine the light on the good that the game does, raising over $3.8 billion every single year through golf events. And today in Bradenton, Florida, that number, it's going to go up. It's Sandra Golf's Charity Challenge presented by the Volunteers of America of Florida, a fantastic initiative by the LPGA Tour winner. It's going on today in Bradenton, Florida, Concession Golf Club, and that's where you'll find our own Cara Banks. So let's welcome her in live from the scene with one of the most famous smiles in the game. Hey, Cara.
Yes, good morning indeed. Lydia Ko is with us, the world number 8 with the 14 wins on the LPGA Tour, 2 of the major championships. It's always wonderful to be joined by you. Thank you for coming on and seeing us. How are you?
I'm good. It's a nice morning here, a little breezy there.
Right, I know it's a little bit chilly, we've been saying, but it's going to warm up a little bit. You guys only finished your season yesterday. It's so nice of you all to have made the trip from Naples to here at Bradenton to come and support Sandra. Why is it important for you to do that, Lydia?
I think it's great that, as tour players are supporting each other, and, for the girls that are hosting charity events, I think it's great for them to give back. And, being in our roles, I think we always get stuff, the love and support from all the fans and everyone all around the world. So I think it's a little bit that we can help out and give back.
You do always get a lot of love and support, particularly, whether you're going through highs or lows in your game. I should say 2017, I imagine, has been a bit of a frustrating season for you. How would you grade what the year has been like for you?
Yeah, I started off my season pretty well, had a few top 10s, but I think the struggling point was really during the middle of my season, during the 3 middle majors, but I think playing well in Indy really gave me the confidence in the tournaments afterwards. So I feel like I finished season pretty strong and birdied the 72nd hole, last birdie of the season. So it's always nice to finish the season like that.
I was going to say, it must be nice to end the season with good memories as you come into some downtime. We're standing here on the range, so let's maybe hit a couple of balls. As you come into the off season, you famously kind of put the clubs away for a whole month, don't touch them. When you do come to work on things, what do you think you'll look at in your game this time?
I think I'm not going to try and break the swing apart. I feel like I was hitting the ball pretty well, and I think the statistics will be some of the things that I'll look at and see what areas of my game that needs improvement. And I did sneak by and saw it yesterday, and I saw that greens and regulations could be a lot better. So hitting good solid iron shots is going to be key. Okay, cool. So let's have a little look at what you do work on generally, even if you're just on the range in the middle of the season. What's the one key that you're always trying to keep track of? To me, I guess when I'm out there on the course, I don't really think about a lot. The simpler the better, and I think that's been really a huge key for me, is to keep the swing really simple and that I don't overthink it. Okay,
that's good advice to us all. Nice and pure to me. You made, as we know, a lot of changes in the last off-season coming into this year. Obviously, Gary's now part of your team, changed your caddy and everything, clubs, a big overhaul. Do you feel now settled in I suppose, your new role or those new roles that surround you?
Yeah, I guess when you change something, it does take time to get used to. But, all the areas in my game that I did change, like the coaches and the clubs, I felt like we went the right direction, and even though I wasn't playing as well, I felt I had no regrets in the decisions I made. And sometimes it just takes time, and I think for me the big key was the confidence factor, where if I see the putts going in, or if I see good shots, the confidence starts building up. So I think to me it's more a mental thing, within myself rather than everything around it.
And you do need to be patient to let those changes settle in. Is there anything that Gary has taught you when you're standing over the ball or when you're out practicing or warming up on the range that you try and employ now?
Well, he actually gave me a drill, which is just, the finger down the grip, and it really covers everything that we work on, like having the club face very square, and having the club on plane too, on my line. So it really covers every aspect in the swing. So that way I just do that, and it's not technical, and I don't have to worry about it.
That's so clever. So you have this drill to have your index finger down. This is just when you're practicing, presumably?
Yeah, and I can hit balls with it.
Let's see one.
Okay.
I got to try that.
To me, it just covers all the basics in the swings that we were working on, like the club face and then just the line. So it's an easy thing to do, and a 2-for-1 deal. You know?
2-for-1 deal. Who doesn't like that?
Never a bad thing.
One very quick thing I just must ask you before we go. You entered the year as world #1. You've held that position for 104 weeks total in your career so far. Did you enjoy being at the top of the women's rankings, or did you find it a little bit of a burden?
I really enjoyed it. At first, I think, you know, sometimes the pressure and the expectations, you know, were a few things that were going around. But to me, being the #1 ranked player, you know, being called the Rolex #1, you know, on the first tee, and, you know, going to play the National Open as a #1 ranked player, those are, I think, some of the special moments that I'll always, you know, have in my memory forever. So it's so cool to be recognized that, and, you know, I'm going to work hard this off season to hopefully, you know, keep working towards that.
I bet it won't be long before we see you back on top. Lydia, thank you so much. And hey, what a great piece of advice to use in our own drills when we're warming up on the range. I'll let you continue and get warm. And for now, we'll send it back to Lauren in studio.
I like those